Hey guys, it's Cameron here with Emerson House Buyers. Every week I bring you tools, tactics, strategies, lessons I've learned, things that help me build up a sizable rental portfolio in about 2 years. This week, I want to talk to you about something I heard that I thought was incredibly invaluable. I looked at this piece of advice and I said, yes, every relationship, every business partnership, every group activity, every colleague that I respect, every family member I respect has these two things. Two things. They're the most valuable things in any business partnership. And like I said, they will translate to family, any group activities you're doing in work, in the office, anywhere you're at, these two things. What do you think they are? I've got my little handy dandy whiteboard with me today. Does anybody have a guess? Can you take a think at what they are? They're very simple. Business ethics. If anybody knows what that's from and you've watched this far in the video, comment below and I'll send you a free t-shirt. Ethics and competence. If you can read these, I know my handwriting bad, bear with me. Ethics and competence. So, what are we talking about when we're talking about ethics? Morals, doing the right thing when it needs to be done. They talk about it all the time in hiring. You can't teach morals. Warren Buffett says it. If you have somebody who's skilled but is unethical, you're going to have issues. If you have somebody with great ethics but doesn't know what they're doing, you can teach them those skills and teach them those abilities. So, ethics, number one. Every relationship I've been in with my mentor, Sam Craven at Senna House Buyers, with my colleagues at the office who you trust. Like I said, any group activity you do, any little rehab, anything you do, ethics is a huge thing. I don't want to be around people who are unethical. I don't want to be around people who screw people over, who don't value what I value. Second piece, competence. Competence. So what does competence mean? That just means the ability to do exactly what needs to be done and to do that efficiently and effectively. So these people have scraped their knees, they've had issues, they've learned, they know how to navigate through this forest without smacking themselves in the head with a branch, if that even makes sense, or falling in the holes or whatever. These people know what to do when the time, especially when the times get rough. These people know. They're competent. They have the skills, they have the abilities, and they have them, in my opinion, ideally above the level of the average performer. If you have competent people, they should know more than you in what you've hired them for or what you're partnering with. You don't want to partner with people or hire people or work with people. Why would you want to work with somebody who is just as competent as you, knows the things you know? How are you guys going to create synergy and build something greater if you guys are both on the same level? Somebody has to have skills in one area, somebody has to have skills in another. Put them together, boom. You've created more, what does they say? 1 + 1 = 3, you know? So, that's it. That's really all I can say. I don't know what else to tell you. Ethics, competence. Ethics and compliance. Ethics and competence. Ethics, morals, competence, knowing what to do. I looked back, guys, and I said, what businesses or everything that I've created, everything people have helped me, everybody I've got along with, that's always in there. And I'll tell you, when you first start out, make sure you start with these people. If you don't, it's going to be a rough ride. You know why? Because the unethical people are going to take from you or lie to you and run your name through the mud. Then even if you can get rid of them, you're still going to be left with that reputation, still have that on your record. The incompetent or incompetent people, those people are going to be the ones who screw things up. And they don't even mean to. They just don't know. You don't have the time. When you're first starting out, you don't have the time to have or the money to teach people on the job. Let them learn somewhere else. You know, I was fortunate with my mentor that Sam Craven at Senna House Buyers, him and Matt and Robert were ethical and competent. They knew exactly what they're doing, and they did it with a high regard for morals and ethics. if I didn't have that, there's so many bad people in business. It's unbelievable. Just, if you don't believe me, call up somebody, ask them for a quote, and see if they call you back. See if they, one, if they answer, two, if they call you back, and then three, if they follow up with you. It's unbelievable the amount of business that happens. But I tried to go sometimes around some folks and use, some guys got cheaper prices. It never worked out. The incompetent people will hurt you. They might, in the long run, they're going to hurt you. In the short term, you might be okay, but in the long term, they're going to hurt you. So I heard that the other day, and I started thinking, no, it's true. Hope you guys found that useful. If you did, let me know. If you didn't, you're not paying a frickin' attention. This is important. Ethics and compliance. If you don't have these two, you're not going to be successful. Trust me. Everybody talks about this. If you don't believe me, listen to that guy, I think Warren Buffett or whatever his name is. Some guy from Omaha. If you guys enjoyed this, let me know. I'm starting to have a lot of fun with this, and I'm really enjoying myself. The weather's nice down here, so getting out, getting a little sun, and enjoying Houston here before it gets too hot. If you guys got any questions, comment below. Even if you got any suggestions or anything like that, I'd love to hear it. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next week.